It's me, Sonny. Welcome back to the locomotion system, the hybrid test chamber. Today is a very quick video where I show literally no changes except for one, which is this. So you'll notice that I've got Vive controllers in game, and that's because this is the Vive build, and this is literally just an announcement video for the SteamVR version of this. And yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to say in terms of what this is. Oh, there we go. Yep. Anyways, the other thing I wanted to say, and I'll probably show a little bit of that in this little video here, is the new system for hybrid. So I've actually taken everything out and started building what I wanted to build, and I have done in the past as well, which is a full ragdoll system for the character body, and it is already quite well built. I've also posted a picture on Twitter, I think yesterday, where I showed the ragdoll system, and I have sort of a grapple hook system, a grapple hook type gun, and a fizz gun that actually works properly as well. And I can sort of hold everything and just sort of do anything naturally with them as well. So for example here, if I show you what happens with the guns and stuff, when I hold them and push them behind me, you can see I can push them right through the character body. That doesn't happen with the new system. The new system is a full ragdoll, meaning that if I push the gun behind me here, so if I take this and actually push it here, it'll lean on my shoulder and push on my shoulder. And you can take things like a large hammer or stuff like that. So if I jump over to here, so if I had something like this hammer here, you can take that and actually lean it on me here, and you can see right now it goes right through my character body. I'll probably switch over to the other build in a moment now anyway, just to show you how the new system works with that kind of stuff. All very primitive stuff for now, but you can actually see the hammer lean entirely on my shoulder, and I can walk around, so regardless of how heavy it is and everything like that. And of course you can do that with a grapple hook and stuff. Just grapple your own hand and then throw the grapple hook somewhere, and it'll actually stay stuck to your physical hand, and it has an impact on that. And of course that means that the climbing and everything is all part of the system as well. Anyways, regardless of that, before I go out of this little area here, I'll just explain a few changes that I've made for the actual SteamVR build. There's no actual in-game changes with the exception of these models here, but other than that, there is a few small changes to the controls. You can see here I've changed my info screens so that they say touchpad. And of course the other thing is the jumping, because we don't have proper buttons and everything all over the place on the Vive controllers. What I've done is I've actually made it the click of the right touchpad. And so to do that, of course, there is a fake turning system for left and right, you know, like I'm doing right now. Sorry for the dizziness there. And that's on sort of a half threshold now on that right touchpad. So if you touch the left and right sides, you will turn. But on the center of it, anywhere, well, literally anywhere on the touchpad, if you click it in, you'll get the jump button instead. On the left hand side, the menu button activates that, and of course you can hold the menu button to reset, and that's what you do in the intro section. As well, on the right hand side, the menu button is the slow-mo button, and of course you can see that here. You may have noticed in the last build as well, when you're in the menu, everything goes in super slow-mo. So it's not actually paused, it's actually super slow-mo. So if you point a gun down now, you can see how everything actually moves there. So watch this. There we go. See, you can actually physically see everything. Anyways, I'm going to switch very quickly over to the new build. It's very primitive right now, so no comments on how rubbish it looks. But yeah, it's also very wobbly. Anyways, switching over right now. And we're back. Welcome to this area here. What you're seeing is a full ragdoll character body. Yep, a little bit different to what it was before. So of course the other area, the actual tech demo that I've uploaded so far, is the one with the physics hands, and of course you've got a forearm as well. This one, even though we're floating right now, but we do have sort of a leg system going on. Everything else is a full ragdoll. So what you're seeing here, complete ragdoll. And that means that, of course, everything's a connected character body. So I can just push on things and climb up them. Now, you've seen this before, but what I've done before obviously wasn't as strong, it wasn't as stable, and more importantly, it wasn't a full ragdoll. So here, of course, we have the ability to lift objects, and this is all connected to my character body, which means that if I lean it over here, you can see it actually has a shoulder, and you can actually lean this object on my shoulder, making it easy to lift. I also have a sliding along sort of cylinder grab system, which means that I can grab it on the heavy end and slide along the bar to actually swing it with a little bit more distance. So here, if we've got a very heavy hammer, and you can see very, very heavy, a little bit of wobbling still. I'm going to get that sorted, but this is just a very quick sneak peek of what I'm working on. And if we lift this up, there we go. And because I've got it on my shoulder there, come on, lift it up, yeah. Because I've got it on my shoulder, I can actually hold it quite well up there. What is this? We have a physics gun. Whee! So of course that there hammer, not very heavy now, is it? Whoop. That's okay. And of course we have physics objects as our hands and everything, meaning that the phys gun can grab the hand as well. And of course that means I can fly. Right, down we go. Get rid of that. We don't need a phys gun. We need a grapple hook. And you can see it actually physically stops me. Of course we can pick things up like this here axe. Yeah. And of course this is based on weight as well, which means that if we grab something heavy like this car, it obviously slows me down, but I can still pull it. And of course when I let go, there we go, fall back. Let's grab two of them. Now I'm not going to show you everything, but of course I am going to show you the grapple hook climbing. Ooh, this is the best bit about anything when it comes to physics. You're always climbing with grappling hooks, and of course we do the last bit after the climbing, which is the swinging. You can see here that my hands themselves are not super duper strong, so I'm not able to sort of fly around and just sort of throw my body around like you would do in games that are designed for climbing. This way I made them more realistically weak in comparison to something like that. Anyways, let's leave that one there, so you can just swing around by yourself, and we'll grab this one right into a wall. Oh well, yep, that's this video pretty much. Thanks very much for watching. Be sure to actually try out the other demo if you've got a VR device. That's now available for SteamVR, so you can check that out on theitch.io. I'll put the download in the description as usual. But there's more to come for this ragdoll system, so be sure to check out the rest of the channel and await further videos. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.